As requested in this video, I'm going to show you the setup if you would like to use your V8 Live sound card for mobile online gaming. Without further ado, let's get started. And now let me show you the things, cables I will be needing in this setup. So as you noticed, I do have two kinds of V8 on here. I'm going to show you why I do have two kinds. And I do have two gadgets here. Pretty much, this is just a sample. Let's say they're playing to each other online. We will be using a condenser microphone, so it's up to you. It's a choice. If you want to connect a condenser microphone, you can, or you can also use a headphone or a headset, so an earphone that has a built-in microphone. So let me show you how to use that later. And this lighting adapter, I'll be using this one because this iPhone here does not have a headphone jack, so for this to work I need to use this lighting adapter. And just a heads up for you, not all lighting adapter work. Some adapters are only for headphone and it will not work for recording, streaming, something like this. So make sure you have the good one. And I do have two of them. You don't need to have two of them. It's just that so I don't have to remove from here to here. So that's why I have two of them. So this is TRRS to micro USB. Normally, when you buy or when you get a V8 sound card, you get two of this cords. So again, TRRS, the one that has 3 lines, to micro USB. Okay, and now let's start the connections. Now from this V8 over here, I'm going to connect this micro USB to TRRS. So from here, I'm going to connect. You just select Live 1 or 2. Maybe let's select Live 2. And now from this other V8 sound card, so same thing. I'm just going to connect this micro USB. So same, I'll select either Live 1 or 2. Maybe I'll connect to Live 1 on this V8 sound card. Let me test first this kind of V8 sound card. So from here, I am going to connect this headset. So again, this headset or earphone has a built-in microphone on it, and you can tell by looking at the tip over here, it has 3 lines, so it has built-in microphone. Now if you are planning to use the built-in microphone from this earphone, connect it to the one that says headset. Now if you are planning to use or connect a condenser microphone or any microphone to here, maybe to a dynamic microphone or a condenser microphone, your earphone, to be in a safe side, connect it to here. Because if you connect it to here, the headset or the headphone that you will be connecting to here will not work. You will not hear anything. So to be in a safe side, if you will be connecting a condenser microphone like this, connect your earphone or headphone or headset to here, to the earphone. So let's connect it to here, earphone or speaker. And let's say, for example, we will connect a condenser microphone. Okay, so let's connect this one right away. So from here, I'm going to connect to here, to the one for condenser microphone. If you will be using a dynamic microphone, you can as well just connect it on here. And now the other end of this micro USB, so this one here, I'll connect to this phone, and now I will be needing this lightning adapter. And by the way, if you will be using an Android device, you don't need it. You don't need a lightning adapter. And by the way, in this setup, what I'll be doing is, as you notice, this is a live gaming or mobile gaming, and so you can use this V8 sound card pretty much for voice changer. And for that, I will be using another application so that you can talk to each other, whoever you're playing with, and you can use maybe a voice changer from this V8 sound card, and we'll be using a Discord. I will be using Roblox online gaming as a sample in this video. So I'm just giving you a sample that you can talk to each other while you are playing an online game using this V8 sound card. Okay, so this one here is a different account, and this one is a different account or a different player. Now, what I will do is I'm going to open Discord. So Discord is another application, and from there you'll be able to talk to each other. Whoever are in that group, you will be able to use your V8 sound card, maybe for voice changer or the preset sound effects on here. I'm going to show you. It's not really as good. There are some factors to consider, maybe the signal, and there is quite of a delay, and it's laggy for sometimes. But anyway, let me show you how to do it. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'm gonna open now the Discord account on here, and I'm gonna call this other player over here. Okay, so I'm calling this one now. And by the way, using Discord, you are able to call, just call or video call. I'm just gonna use maybe call, no video. Okay, there you go. So as you notice, it's ringing over here. So I'm just gonna accept that. Okay, there you go. So this one is on speaker. And if I'm going to talk over here, you should be able to hear it from here. Okay, sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you notice, using this kind of V8, it's super laggy. Just to give you a heads up, there are different kinds of V8 sound card. That's why I'm showing you this kind and this kind. Even if you have the same color with a red and black, still there are different kinds of V8 sound card. I don't even know what is the original V8 sound card out there. Anyway, so just to show you that, so I'm talking already over here, and see, it's laggy over there. It's not picking up all the words I am saying. Sound, testing 1, 2. Okay, there you go. And now if you are curious, if you are able to use the preset sound effects on here, okay, let's try that. Okay, there you go. So it only you're only able to hear just a little bit of that, a part of that sound effects, but not the whole thing. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so it didn't even pick up over there. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so at least it pick up over there, but not still not the whole thing. Let me just turn this up some more. Okay, again, let's do that. There you go. At least it pick up. At least it pick up, not the whole part of that sound effects, but at least it pick up. Let's try this one. There you go. Still, it sounds laggy. Let's try the minion. Okay, so same thing. It only play a part of it, but not the whole thing, not the whole sound effects. Okay, and so what I'm just trying to point here is if you are planning to use the preset sound effects in here, you can, but this kind, the one that I have, is super laggy. Even my voice over here, it's not picking up the whole thing that I'm saying. Sound, testing, 1, 2, sound, check, testing, 1, 2. There you go. If I talk fast, it doesn't pick up everything over here. So anyway, that is just like I'm just showing you that if you have maybe if the kind of V8 that you have, maybe same thing as this one. As you notice, I'm talking already over here and it's not picking up my voice over there. Okay, so let me, what I'll do is I'm just going to remove now over here, and I'm going to use this one instead. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to remove the microphone, and then I'll remove this one, and then maybe I'll just remove this one here, and then instead I'm going to just add this one to here, connect it now to here, to live, maybe live 1. Okay, there you go. So it's now connected to here. Let me connect now the microphone. So I'll connect the microphone from here to the one for condenser microphone. And now this headset, I'm going to connect it to here, to the one that says earphone. Okay, there you go. Okay, and now let's try again if it'll pick up my voice. Oh, I did not turn this on yet. Okay, let me turn this on. Okay, there you go. So it's now turned on. So as you notice, using this kind of V8 sound card, it does pick up my voice more clearer than this other V8 sound card. What I'm trying to point is there is a possibility that the kind of V8 that you have causes lots of the delay. So as I said, I don't even know yet what kind or what brand is the original V8 sound card. So okay, so now using this kind of V8 sound card, so as you notice, it picked up my voice more better than this other V8 sound card. Sound check, testing 1 2 1 2 3 4. And if you want to use the preset sound effects on here, okay, let's try that. So cheer. So still it did not pick up the whole sound effects. Let's try this one. Okay, it didn't pick up as well. What about this one? Okay, only a portion of the voice effects or sound effects on here. What about this one? Okay, so it did not pick up at all. Okay, what about this? Okay, only a portion of the kiss sound effects. What about cheer? Okay, and this one? Okay, and now if I'm going to change my voice, I'm gonna tap voice change. Okay, there you go. So I now change my voice. Sound check. Testing 1 2. And if I'm going to tap it again, sound check. Testing 1 2 1 2 3 4. And now let's go back to the screen. So as you notice, I had changed my voice and it come up over here. So this is your player. So this is me. And as you notice, it's picking up my voice here. So in other words, using this V8 sound card, these are only good for voice changes, but not as much as the preset sound effects over here. Because if I'm going to press this one over here, okay, let me show you. Okay, so it did not pick up all the sound effects, even this one here. There you go. Only a portion of that sound effects it shows, or I can hear from here. Okay, this one. Okay, so same thing. It did not pick up all the sound effects. Okay, there you go. So it did not pick up the applause or the laughter. In my opinion, using this V8 sound card, these are only good for voice changer, but not so much for the preset sound effects on here because it doesn't pick up. So again, the 9277. Okay. It did pick up, but again, only a portion of that sound effects, but not everything. But if you're going to use the voice changer, okay, so again, let's do it. Sound check. Testing 1 2 1 2 3 4. And then again, sound check. Testing 1 2 1 2 3 4. Okay, and if you want to go back to your original voice, there you go. And now, so this is me talking, and this is the other player you're playing with. And let's say he can do whatever he wants over there, and also you can do whatever you want over here. Anyway. Okay, so let's go back again. Let's go back again to this other V8 sound card over here. Again, as I showed you earlier, this kind of V8 is more laggy. But again, as I mentioned earlier, there are different kinds of V8 sound card. Maybe the one you have is not as laggy as this V8 sound card that I have, this one here. Okay, so let me just transfer this one to here. So I'll connect it to Live 2, and then I'll connect this one to the earphone, and then this microphone, I'll connect it again to the condenser microphone. Okay, sound check, testing 1 2 1 2 3 4. Sound check. So there you go. So as you notice, there's quite of a laggy over here. So I'm talking already and it won't pick up everything I'm saying. Sound, testing 1 2. Okay, so now let me just try. I know it's laggy, but let's just try the voice changer from this one here, from this kind of sound card. Okay, sound, testing 1 2. Sound, testing 1 2. Okay, let's press it again. Okay, sound, testing 1, 2. Sound. Testing. Okay, and let's press sound effects from here again. Okay, so same. It's only pick up a portion of that, and let's try this one. Okay, at least this one is a little bit longer than the other sound effects over here. But anyway, that is what I'm trying to point. So whatever kind of V8 you have, for sure, give it a try. Use it for online mobile gaming. But I'm giving you a heads up already, but that some of the V8 sound card, they are quite laggy, like this one that I showed you. This one is not as laggy than this one. Okay, now let's go back again to this other V8 over here. So this time what I will do is I am going to connect this headset. So again, as I showed you earlier, this is a headset that has a built-in microphone. So this time I'm going to connect it to the one that says headphone. And from here, I will not be using this microphone. I will simply use the built-in microphone from this earphone over here. And I'm gonna change also this micro USB to here. Oops. I'll connect it to live, maybe live 1. Okay, so as you can see, I only use live, so this cord here, micro USB to this phone, and then I connect the earphone to the headphone because this earphone has a built-in microphone. Okay, so again, in this setup, I'm not connecting the condenser microphone anymore. There you go. So only 2 cords are connected. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking from this built-in microphone from this earphone. Sound check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you go. So as you notice, this one pick up my voice. And again, as you notice, this V8 sound card is better than this other V8 sound card. And if I'm going to use the voice changer again, sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll press it again. Sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me go back to my original voice. Okay, and now if you want to add some reverberation to your voice, you can. Okay, sound check, testing 1, 2. Sound check, testing 1, 2. In other words, you can even sing while you're playing with the other players over there. Okay, so again, the only downfall here, it does pick up your vocals or your voice properly or more clearer on here compared to this, but the preset sound effects does not really work well. So only a portion of that it plays. But again, as I was saying, you can for sure try. If you have a V8 sound card, feel free to try it. And I'm just giving you a heads up already that it could be laggy. Like this one here is more laggy than this one. By the way, in this setup, just remember your record volume knob here has to be on high. Otherwise, even if you talk over here, it will not pick up over here, whoever you're playing with. So make sure this one, the record volume knob, is on high. So same as this one over here. I hope this video gives you an idea in regards to the connections and the setup in using your V8 Live sound card for mobile gaming. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like this type of video, please give it a like, and if you want more of this type of videos, consider subscribing if you haven't done yet, and hit the notification bell so you are always updated for all the upcoming videos I will be posting. Keep safe, and until next time.